Hello again. Good day here. I want to celebrate you again. I want to welcome you. Uh, this is the Value Propellers Network again. We've been talking about the matter of Project U, which is one of our materials for engaging every man and reminding every man that he is still of interest to God, still of interest to your Maker. He delights in you. He seeks to have you come back to Him in order to find your destiny fulfilled. This is because you are still His valuable and even invaluable jewel. You are a treasure to God. I can tell you for free that God has not forgotten you and is still seeking to have you fulfill destiny and find expression on earth that He has made for value. The earth which He has made as a value-based habitat, you are key and principal agents for expressing His power and demonstrating His dominion in creation. So you matter to Him. You are a desperately needed and an inevitable instrument of importance to Him. We'll be considering Project U, and we have discussed about the 12 pillars on why you are valuable by default. And so we are considering, in view of these 12 grounds of your default value state, what are you to see from them? What should you do with them? How should you now see yourself in view of the fact that you are valuable by default? How should you see yourself? How should you carry yourself? How should you consider yourself in the equation of life? And so, number one, we are considering this. See yourself as being matter in life. You matter in life. You matter in life. God asked me to tell you that you matter to Him. You are His bride. You matter. Have you seen a situation where something is missing in the whole group? You see, the reason why man is extremely matter is because on the earth, God cannot do anything much without man. Why? Because according to the scriptures, the Bible says the heavens of heavens belongs to God, but the earth has He given to the sons of men. So God, in His value frame and in His program, defined program, clear set agenda, He has set boundaries of operation, where He is seated in heaven and the host of heaven are there with Him. And He has also set an agent on earth to function for Him and function on His behalf, such that if the man stand right and he understand himself as a value-composed personality and sees himself as a matter, as someone who matters in the equation and operation of the extension of His dominion on the earth, man should function in his awesome capacity in God's awesome capacity. When we get to where we actually study man, we understand this better. God expected man to function on his behalf with full power of attorney, full delegated authority, fully backed up with every resource of heaven. And that's why you matter. That's why you matter. God expects you to see yourself as an agent, functioning on behalf of a principal with every power afforded to deliver the mandate of the principal. Without any iota of doubt and without fear of the principal on whose behalf the agent functions. Most especially when the agent carry himself with the power of delegation and he functions as being subject to the principles, the terms and condition of the one who has considered him worthy to be his agent. That's why you matter. You see, that is why God is not always happy when man dies. It pains him. It pains him. That's why it pains him when those who are valuable to him die. That's why you see, if the Bible makes us to understand in Psalms 116 that precious, in Psalm 115, he just told us that man has been given to the earth. But in chapter 116 of Psalm, it said, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saint. So if the dead saint is precious to God, how much more those who maintain their value on his behalf as saints while alive. And that's why it pains God. But he couldn't do other than to honor his word above his name. Even though he is a loving God, even though he is the creator, even though he is the king, but he honored this word above his name. That's why he allowed the curse that he had pronounced on the infraction of man, the trespass of man, the sin of man as committed by Adam. But God he wasn't willing, he wasn't happy, because he knew that man matters to him. And that's why he is still seeking that man will realize this, that he matters to him, and see and reconsider his value status and return to him and get back to him. Because our going away from him is like cutting off ourselves from the supply of him who injects and directs value into our being, who supplies the resources that make us valuable. So you are precious to God. You matter in life. You matter. You matter. You are his pride. It is almost difficult for God, to do anything on earth without you. Connect back. Connect back. Connect back. It is as urgent as you are breathing now. Connect back to him. Project U has been sent by the Lord to tell you that you are valuable. You are valuable. You are valuable. Don't fail God. Don't function less than what capacity is installed in you. Rise to deliver your value. Rise to make God less anxious. Rise to make him happy for making you valuable. Sending you to earth. Consider number of sperms that jostled and fought and scrambled, but you are the one that eventually made it. And if you eventually made it, then it means you have been selected as an invaluable candidate to deliver the value that the principal has set for you to deliver. Don't fail God. God bless you.